All right, guys, let's take a look at Bitcoin on this Sunday. Things looking pretty good, but we want to keep a leveled head. We're still in that range between 38 and 48. I think it's going to be extremely difficult for Bitcoin to get up to $50,000, especially before the halving. There's some other people talking about that as well. I think my personal opinion, I think we're kind of overhyped right now. And I just think we're in a range. So overall, things looking good, though. You are starting to see altcoins catching up a little bit. I noticed Cardano back up to 54 cents. In fact, we were at 55 this morning. Now we're back down to 54. So if Bitcoin just hangs out at this level, 47, 48, maybe even 49, at least for the next month, you're going to see these altcoins catch up, which is going to pretty much bring us back to where altcoins were last month. Could see Cardano back at 70 cents, Solana back at 120. XRP maybe pushing 60 cents. Hopefully get Theta back up to $1.50. VeChain back up to 4 or 5 cents. So we'll see what happens. I saw this article. Concerning metric suggests Bitcoin rally losing steam, according to crypto analyst Jason Pizzino. I don't really like this guy all that much, but I kind of agree with him a little bit. A widely followed crypto analyst says one worrisome metric is suggesting that Bitcoin's current price rally is unsustainable. In a video update, crypto strategist Jason tells his 300,000 YouTube subscribers that people's interest in the flagship digital asset may be fading, as evidenced by waning Google searches for the term Bitcoin. According to Jason, Bitcoin's price movements have largely correlated with its Google search readings. This chart is the most concerning piece of the puzzle. Now for Bitcoin and crypto, we've seen a ton of interest come in through the ETF. There's your date there, the 7th to the 13th of January, Bitcoin 100 on the reading for Google. Basically, what people are searching for, we typically see it line up with prices peaking or bottoming. Now that was the peak so far, $49,000, which I think we hit last month when we got the ETF. Since then, every week has been getting less and less. So the interest in the search term of Bitcoin has been going down, although the price has been going up. Could this time be completely different? We'll see, but the majority of the time you'll see the peaks, the interest over time, peaks with certain key levels. Jason goes on to say that if Bitcoin wants to break through the $49,000 level, its volume needs to ramp up. Something needs to happen within the next 2 weeks. So in terms of volume, it's a pretty well lacking for the next mover. It has to the upside. Now, of course, any scenario can happen here. We're just detectives trying to figure out what happens. What you want to see for the bulls is a break above and hold above 49,000 relatively soon. I'd say by the end of the week. And that's kind of what I've been talking about. I said Bitcoin's going to be between 38 and 48. If we break 49 or 50, then I'm kind of willing to concede and say, okay, we're in the Bitcoin halving pump that's going to happen in April. But right now we're just simply in the range. And I feel like it's a little early. I don't feel like we're going to get above $50,000 really until maybe end of March, mid-March leading into the halving. So, but you never know. I mean, this is crypto and anything could happen. I'm just really skeptical of this run up. It's almost like in my mind, like we're getting like a double top of that 49,000. It's like we got the ETF pump, then we pull back, and it's almost like the big players want to do it again. Like they made so much money dumping on people at 49,000. They're just kind of like, okay, well, let's do it again. So let's bring this sucker back up to 48, 49,000 and dump on these schmucks again. Could be happening. I don't know. It's really hard to say. And we're getting close to that happening. So it really is a flip of a coin. But I'm just throwing it out there. That could be what is happening. All right. What else did I see? Of course, everybody's talking about $100,000 Bitcoin now in 2024. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. We're definitely going to get to all-time highs. Will we get to 100,000? I don't know. Six-figure Bitcoin price in 2024. Bitcoin analyst says 55,000 would be the worst-case scenario. Bitcoin ETF inflows are shaping a Bitcoin price transformation that could see it surpass its all-time highs this year. Bitcoin has a new six-figure price target for 2024 as institutional inflows flood the market. And a fresh analyst on X, I hate when they do this. They'll say X, then formerly Twitter. Why the freak did they change the name of Twitter to X? It's so stupid. Anyway, Key Young, CEO of analytics platform CryptoQuant, predicts 112,000 Bitcoin by Bitcoin this year. That could happen. Bitcoin ETF have power to send Bitcoin prices to $112,000. I mean, I don't think it has anything to do with the Bitcoin ETF. I think even without the Bitcoin ETF, we'd probably get almost $100,000 Bitcoin. I mean, this is 4-year cycles. Come to the end of the year, we're definitely, I mean, it looks like at this point we might even blow past all-time high for Bitcoin by like before the summer. But then you see all these loony predictions, like they'll say, okay, well, now it's even possible we get $100,000 Bitcoin before the halving. Well, the halving is in 2 months. We're not getting $100,000 Bitcoin before the halving. See, that's the thing that like screws people up. It's like you'll see somebody who's like, you respect their opinions, like they have good opinions, and then they'll just come out with something crazy because even these smart people who kind of know what they're talking about, they let the emotions take over. We're not getting $100,000 Bitcoin before the halving. I can tell you that right now. All right, anything else going on? Charles Hoskinson, Cardano creator, forecasts Cardano triumph over Ethereum with upcoming developments. Oh yeah. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has expressed confidence in the future of the network, underscoring its potential to surpass Ethereum in the realm of decentralized finance, DeFi, and blockchain innovation. Speaking during a recent interview with Dan Gambardino, God, another guy, I don't know. All these YouTuber guys I just don't respect. Host of the Crypto Capital Venture channel, the guy who was telling you guys to buy Bitcoin when it was, or the guy who was telling you guys to buy Cardano when it was $3 because it was going to $10 2 years ago. These are the guys everybody watches for some reason. I don't get it, but whatever. Hoskinson noted the remarkable growth of the Cardano ecosystem, especially in the face of challenging market conditions. He emphasized the community's dedication and collaborative efforts in propelling Cardano forward. Despite initial skepticism labeling Cardano as a ghost chain, he stressed how the project had defied expectation, boosting over $500 million in total TVL during a bear market. We've had an overwhelming participation in constant growth and innovation, says Hoskinson, highlighting the vibrant activity with the Cardano's ecosystem, with numerous projects and transactions fueling its expansion. Addressing criticism and comparisons to Ethereum, Hoskinson underscored Cardano's steady progress and its distant approach to scalability, governance, and innovation. Yep, I think Cardano will eventually kill Ethereum. You know, everybody was saying that Solana was going to be the Ethereum killer, which obviously it's not. I mean, it's not even decentralized. But if Ethereum does end up killing Ethereum, it won't be this cycle. I think we have another 4 or 5 years. And I think Ethereum, I think this is probably Ethereum's last hurrah this cycle. It's like, you know, Ethereum right now is like a football player who's like in his 40s, and this is like his last Super Bowl. And it's so obvious there won't be another one. Like Ethereum, yeah, it might get to $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, maybe even $10,000 this bull market, but that's pretty much it. It's done after that. Especially when people see how expensive it is to develop on, or how expensive it is to make transactions on Ethereum once we go into a bull market. And then with Solana, I think once it crashes a few more times, people are going to be pulling out of it like it's a sinking ship. So that's my prediction on Solana. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Everything's looking good, but we're still in the range. Will Bitcoin blow past $50,000? I don't think it will, but that's my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I think we're not getting much higher than we are right now, and I think we're probably going to get a rejection. But then, come March, we probably will go up to $50,000, getting closer to the halving. I feel like the big whales want to dump this sucker at least one more time on you. That's what I think is happening right now. But if we start hanging out at like $49,000 and we're not going lower, if we're still at $48,000, $49,000 by like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think then we have a better chance of hitting 50. But as of right now, I'm just kind of like paying attention, waiting for like a major rejection. But again, it doesn't have to happen. This is crypto. I'm not trading this anyway, so it doesn't matter either way. But something doesn't feel right. I feel like we went up too quick over the last week. Anyway, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.